Cancer? This is your monthly card reading for the month of February 2016. Before we get started, I just want to remind you guys that I am available for a private reading for only $30 right now. I will leave my email address in the description down below, and you can contact me for further information about that if you would like. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. I already have prayed over my energy deck, so I'm going to ask the angels to please show me the first week of February for Cancer. Angels, please show me the first week of February for Cancer. That one. Please show me the second week of... Ooh! Second and third we got. Alright. Please show me the fourth week for Cancer, angels. And they're ready to go. Okay, please show me the general energy for the month of February for Cancer. There we go. Please show me the challenge for the month of... Alright, I can't even speak. There's 2 challenges this month, Cancer. Well, alright, that worked out pretty well. Now I'm just going to pull one card from the spiritual deck. This is spiritual advice deck, just to see what the angel's advice is for Cancer. So Cancer, please show me your advice for Cancer for the month. Angels, please show me your advice for Cancer for the month. That one. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So for the first week, Cancer, we have Healer of the Ages. There was another sign where we got this the first week too, which was really interesting. So this is a beautiful card. This is the card of just absolute and complete healing. It can be external, it can be internal, it can be from past relationships, it can be from past events, it can be from current events. This is just the card of all-powerful healing, okay? And as you can see, it says Healer of the Ages. Some people believe this can be Jesus on this card. Others say it's just a beautiful archangel. I believe that it's someone who is here to assist you. So when you have healing in the first week, stuff's going to come up, and you could be a little bit emotional. You could be going through some type of, I don't know, stuff. It's kind of the spring cleaning card. When this card comes up, it's kind of like the spring cleaning card because it talks about, hey, you know that baggage or that stuff you haven't been dealing with? Now's the time. And that can always be a little bit difficult. So with this card, I advise that you be prepared to handle whatever comes up. And if something pops up, an emotion, a person, a situation, and you're like, oh, I don't want to go there. This card is saying, no, go there because we'll heal you from it and you can move forward. So first week, very powerful. The second week we have the first chakra, which is Archangel Michael. This is like exactly almost like one reading I just did. That's insane. This talks about feeling grounded and present, alright? So with this card, it talks about being present. It also talks about being steady, being grounded, being very in the moment. But as I channel this, it also comes through with Archangel Michael is known as the, you see this beautiful sword right there? He can help you cut ties with people, help you break away from people that aren't serving you right now, that you don't need to be in contact with. And I feel like this is part of what's coming up with this card, is that there may be people that are overwhelming you, and people may be coming to you in abundance this month. And this card is saying, hey, it's okay to put some people on the back burner. It's okay to cut some people off right now. It's okay to focus on yourself and not let yourself get overwhelmed. You don't have to take care of everybody, Cancer, and you don't have to be there for everyone. You should always be there for yourself first and make sure you're good, and then if you want to help other people, you can. And this card is reminding you to put yourself first and to not let other people overwhelm you, okay? For the third week, we have a woman holding a heart. A woman holding a heart. Cancer is actually a feminine sign, has feminine energy to it. So I'm not going to say that this is necessarily a woman that's coming into your lives. I'm going to say in general, Cancer, this is you holding your heart in your hands a little bit. See how she's holding her heart in her hands? As I channel this, it comes through that you need to be a little bit more vulnerable. I know you guys have been through a lot lately with relationships and ups and downs and all over the place. And this is saying, hey, even though that's happened, heal from it if you can. Because in the third week, there might become an opportunity, if you're single, for you to go to the next level with someone. This is also the card that comes up when you go from dating to engagement, from seeing each other to dating. It takes relationships to the next step if you're willing to be a little bit vulnerable. So I think you need to be a little bit more vulnerable in the third week and be open to love, and be open to family as well, okay? Just be a little vulnerable with your heart this week. It will be okay. You're protected. Just be a little bit more vulnerable if you can. The fourth week, we have Angel of Balance. Perfect, because this is kind of a intense, a little bit all over the place month. You're dealing with healing, then you're dealing with other people, and then you're dealing with your heart, and this is saying balance it all. What a beautiful card. Hey, find balance, okay? Find time for yourself. Find time to reboot. Find time to get things done. And balance it out, okay? Don't do too much of one thing, okay? Find some balance between your heart, between your healing, between other people. It's about balance this month, Cancer. The overall energy is action. Don't be afraid to do some of these things. Don't be afraid to heal. Don't be afraid to put other people on the back burner or to cut some people off. And don't be afraid to be vulnerable, okay? And then if you do all those, make sure you create and have action in creating balance. It's a beautiful card. So Cancer, a lot going on this month. There's really a couple themes, not just one. So I would say stay rested and stay focused and present, because each week has something completely different coming, okay? Our challenge, we have 2 challenge cards. The first one is Deceit. I feel like with this card, as I channel it, this comes through as be careful a little bit in what you take people for their word, like taking people for their word. I feel like this comes in with the second week. People may be crying wolf a little bit and saying, I need your help, or I need you for this. But do they really? Okay? So be a little bit careful on how people persuade you this month with needing your help or needing your assistance. Okay? They may be crying wolf a little bit. The second challenge card is Financial Constraints. When this card comes up, I say that you may find out that you owe money to somebody, or that a debt comes in that was a little bit more than you were expecting. Your bills could be a little bit more this month. So just make sure that you maybe are a little bit more careful. Maybe this isn't the month to make a big purchase or an extravagant purchase or something. I would save that till next month, because when you see financial constraints, it just means that it could be a little bit tight, and you may have an incoming debt that you weren't aware of. So I would be careful with your money this month. Cancer. You know, as I channeled that though, it came through in general this year. Be a little bit careful. I was talking and it just kind of popped right out. So I'm going to say be careful this year in general, Cancer, with your money. The advice card is Health. Makes perfect sense. You got a lot going on here. Make sure that your health stays a priority, that you're eating well, that you're maintaining a healthy type of lifestyle. Also is coming through as sleep, sleep, sleep. Cancers, I don't think you've been sleeping well. This is saying go to bed a little earlier. Try things to help you sleep and to stay asleep. So take care of yourself this month, Cancer. There really is a lot going on. Each week is going to be a totally different energy. That's what I'm feeling, and that's what's coming up. So I would say one step at a time, Cancer. Take your time and be present. Okay? And if you do, you're going to come out of this month having healed, feeling empowered because you have control over yourself, the situation, and people. This is just a really great month for you if you allow it to be. So don't be withdrawn. Be present, Cancer. I'll see you next month.